Alright, so this is how you avoid getting spotted on junglers. So these are the most common warding spots, right? And let's say we have so many wards here, and it's going to cover this region. But it's pretty easy to tell where this region ends. And you can kind of see it's kind of aligned with this dragon pit ward. And so if I had to mark it with Farsight alterations, uh, this is around where the vision line ends. It's kind of a straight line from this dragon wall pit to the midpoint of this huge wall here. And so it's quite easy to avoid that ward by just, let's say I'm doing red buff. Just hop the wall. And I would just have to stay behind this little far side line, and I can tell that I'm not going to get spotted from this ward. And so I would just have to go. I would just go start the gank like this. I would just hop this dragon pit. Let me turn off cooldowns so we can see. Cooldowns are not too long on J4, so I would start sweeping this to make sure this is not warded. And you can actually just come around and gank this tribush spot pretty nicely. And you get a nice angle here, and then they're like, where did this guy come from? Because you dodged the ward. So you kind of have a nice play here where you can like flash R or something. Like, that's probably not the way I would do it. I would just auto them, slow them with W, like this. Because I already used my EQ to hop the wall. And then when they like flash, I would just R them. Because you want to use your R as a gap close towards the tower when they're running away. You don't want to R like this. You kind of want to just sit right here. And then they're gonna flash towards tower, and you can just R them like that, you know. So yeah, that's this common ganking spot. So for top, it's very similar, right? Let's see. So if I put a control word here, let's just see where that vision line goes. Let me get rid of this thing. You can see it ends. It's the same marking, which is this wall. So you don't want to cross this wall, right? And so I put the far sight here. Make a line of far sight. This is roughly the region where you don't want to cross. It's just you get this edge of the barren wall, you just draw a line to this wall. And so I know I'm pretty comfortable that I can actually just, let's say I'm doing red again, same story. And let's say I want to go invade very quickly, I would just hop this wall. I would just make sure to hug this wall. Oh, hold on, let me make sure I turn off auto refresh cooldowns. And so I would just hop this wall. And no, I just know I'm safe because I didn't cross this line. I could go walk all the way around. And I could go invade those camps. Or I could even come here if I want to gank top. Let's say top lane's right there, right? That's enemy top laner. He's around right there. So if I want to gank him without getting spotted, this is how I do it. I would just hug this wall. And I would just EQ there. I'd go up to the guy. I could probably flash him if I want to, just like to get some slows on him and autos him. He's pretty much forced to flash or use his gap close, and then I'll just R him and he's dead. Right? So that's like how you can get these cheeky ganks.